Hi, my name is Bimal Shrestha, and today I'm going to do a presentation about lead and manage effective workplace relationship. So in this presentation, I'm going to cover a few topics about managing effective workplace relationship. So the first topic is concern raised by the management. So it is the performance issues or any like concerns of employees or the working condition in the organization. So one of that is need of proper communication technique, and the second one is inadequate job description. So the need of proper communication technique means there is lack of two-way communication between the team members. So it can be easy for individual to misunderstand or misjudge others if there is no proper communication technique. Whereas inadequate job description is like if there is no classification of job in the workplace, employees are often confused with what tasks they need to do. Because of this, there will be misunderstanding between the employees and who will be executing those tasks. So basically, there should be adequate job description for each and everyone working in the organization. So strategies to use while consulting and gathering feedback. So promote communication and collaboration is one of the strategies which we can use in our organization, as employees need to understand the importance of good communication and share the ideas with each other. Establish a vision of effective teamwork. There should be a clear vision of the organization. Bigger goals is essential for building effective teamwork. So the another strategy can be by like clarifying roles and responsibilities of each team member. So every individual needs to understand the duty they need to perform while working in a team. There should not be any confusion between the workers, as it may make difficulty in effective teamwork. And the last one is survey the employees. So it is one of the easiest way of getting the feedback, and it is the low cost way to obtain information which identifies area where we can make the changes. As if we do the online survey, then it can be low cost, whereas like the employees can provide their own feedback, as those surveys can be uh, confidential. Provide guidance and support to team members. So like we can provide guidance and support to the team members in solving like their own difficulties support by support team by reviewing work frequently. As we can organize regular meeting to understand how employees are progressing in their work, and provide assistance if needed. Whereas support team by communicating accountability. So when we delegate accountability to someone in our team, it needs to be communicated clearly. The worst thing that you can do is tell your team member that they are accountable, but not tell anybody else. This put them in a situation where roles and responsibilities are unclear. Support team by setting standard. So a manager need to support the team by setting standard for the org team members to do, so that the outcomes produced is variable. So working in a team without any standard is difficult for everybody. It, it is difficult for the leader because the team member will produce variable outcomes. It's difficult for team members because they don't have direction. Support team by developing their skills. So a manager can help the employees to develop their skills, as the team that aren't given opportunity to develop their skills may suffer from a lack of confidence to perform at their best. So if uh, the employees can show their skills and like use their knowledge, then they can be more skillful. So the in what points we can ask colleagues for feedback. So it can be during an annual review. So well, basically when we annually review the performance of the organization, we can ask about their feedback. And it can be before an important meeting, presentation, or project. So if a person is more familiar with the subject, or like if we are going to do like organize a meeting or presentation about a project, then we can ask certain feedbacks of if they know anything about that one after the completion of certain tasks. So after we execute like some tasks in the organization, we can ask our employees for the feedback. So if they have any ideas on improving those tasks, then it can be a lot handy for the organization for saving time as well as money. So communicate changes to colleagues. So it is like how we gonna communicate changes to colleagues. So we need to be clear and honest when communicating changes to employee. Use care when communicating organizational changes. Tell employees what's in it for them. Set expectation with change management communication. So we need to be clear and honest with our employees on what changes we are making, and we should make those changes with care, so that no one in the organization will be affected. Tell employees what they need to do. So so when we do the changes, then when we do the changes in the organization, we need to tell each and every employees what they need to do in the future, so that they will not get confusion. Because if we change the if we change the anything in the organization, obviously the other employees will not know about what's going with those tasks. So we need to clarify them that what they need to do. Cascade leadership messages on change. Target your change management communication. So and create two-way strategies for communicating change. So we need to target the change, and like we need to include the management for management, so that it's easier for us, for the managers to tell the management that what changes they have made and what we can do in the future if those changes is not suitable. And the last topic is networking plan to assist team in working together. So it can be like the internal networks and external networks. So in internal networks, we can do events like regular meeting, team building exercises, conferences, staff email, or like events can be like the launch discussion, or sometimes like we can do cultural parties. So this events helps the team to build personal as well as professional relationship among everyone. Whereas the internal networks means like the events we organize outside the organization, such as like networking events, trade shows, business networking sites, and email. So it can be like when we do so trade shows, like showing out products to the customers or like other external stakeholders. Similarly, the outcomes to be achieved by the team could be like develop long-lasting personal and professional relationship. So those events can help our employees to develop long-lasting relationship uh, relationship with the among the employees as well as the customers, strength business connection. So if we do the external events, then it can help the organizations to build like the better connection with other companies. uh, yep, and the benefits of events to the team. So there are few benefits of events to the team, which are improves productivity, increases motivation, and increase collaboration. So if we do those events, then uh, it will obviously help in the productivity, as there will be more attachment between the employees and the organization, which will improve the productivity and increases the motivation through those events like cultural parties. If we do like different cultural parties for like people from different background, then it will obviously help them um, to motivate themselves and like increase the productivity of the organization and increase collaboration between the workers themselves, and like collaboration with other organizations as well. So this was for today. Thank you.